Hi and welcome to the inside of our house. We're kind of moving into the interior part, which I was going to do in one go, but I'll be honest with you, I mean, social media is great, but we have tend to sort of evolved a bit like a goldfish, and hence have the memory of a goldfish, and our attention span does tend to be shorter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it to just what we do for our cooking now. I mentioned before in a previous video that we cook with gas. I gave all my reasons for that and the reasons why we don't use any other type. And yeah, so if you want to look at that, find it on one of the previous videos. I'm not going to bore you with it because you've probably already heard it if you've watched the previous videos. Thank you very much. I totally appreciate it. Now, the cooking setup we've now got here is in this section. Now we can make coffee in the morning, we could do all kinds of little bits and bobs and cook. It's not a problem. Heat is not a problem up to here. We can open a window, it will vent out. So we tested it and tried it and it works. I was a little bit worried, I was going to put some shielding in, but it's really not necessary. But we also cook outside. And obviously we like to go somewhere where it's quite nice, so we tend to cook outside mostly anyway. But if we need to, wake up in the morning, don't really want to go out, pissing with rain, coffee goes on here. Now, we've got a gas system which works both ways. If you can see that, that is one of those connectors like you get with your air compressor or air compressor tools or whatever. And it quite simply just quick releases, like this. So that's disconnected from the gas bottle now and it's sealed from there. These are very cheap. I mean, they're nothing. You can get, if you're going to use these on the outside, buy the brass ones off of eBay. If you want them inside and you want to look a little bit prettier, you can get the chrome ones. But I'd recommend the brass ones for outside. Now we hold it in our cooker like this. Got a little strap over the top so it stops it bouncing around, but it doesn't really bounce around. If you look inside again, when I lift this out, there's these little kind of dowel bits and some grooves in them. Now Luke from Total Custom Conversions, who did this interior conversion for us, who's down in Chichester in Sussex, so look him up. So it's Total Custom Conversions. Hello Luke, hope you're watching. Cut those slots to fit these this part of the feet. You can see from there, so as soon as you put it in, it's pretty much locked anyway and it doesn't go anywhere. Now obviously it could bounce up and down, hence the strap, so it works from there. Well, what we're going to do next is we're going to come down and I'm going to show you the outside. So bear with us a sec. Okay, now we're going to look at the outside. Now I've seen lots and lots of stuff online from conversions for troop carriers, but it's not just Toyota troop carriers. You can do them with other cars, as long as you've not got a winding mechanism for your windows at the back, or you know your door handles are going to get in the way. You can pretty much do something like this. Now the ones I've seen on the other troop carriers, I've not seen one as big as this, or what we've done here, and I don't quite understand why. Again, this was fabbed by Luke down at Total Custom Conversions. I know it sounds like an advert, but the guy deserves it because he hand built this to our spec. Aluminium, flip it down, every single bit of space utilised. Now we keep our spices and everything there for when we're cooking, but you can keep anything there when you think about it, you know, oils, etc. and everything, so it works. As a setup, it works perfectly for us, but that's not the only thing. What we've got on the end here is a table, aluminium again, slides out, which you can use as a prep table. Yeah, it's a little bit bouncy, but it's fine. You can put stuff on it, leave a jar there, chuck it into the cooking mix, etc. and everything else. So that works absolutely brilliantly as an extension. And when you bring the cooker down, again, simple connection, male female, quick release, done. And here's the big thing, is our gas bottle. Now you're going to say that's dangerous. You could be sleeping in here and yeah, you'll sleep for a long time because you'll be basically dead from breathing in all the gas which has escaped from the bottle. Now there's certain ways you can cure this obviously. You have a vent in the bottom because the gas is heavier than air. Or alternatively, you get a metal box, that's type they have, or even plastic, ABS, which they fit into motorhomes and caravans. And you access it from a door from outside. Now, these are really great, and I really did seriously think about going down that route. The only thing that stopped me is because I know from experience things sometimes change. So I wasn't going to jump straight onto getting one, because I might suddenly all think in the future, oh, hang on a minute, I'm going to put the gas bottle somewhere else for the cooking. I mean, it could be on the roof, like the spare one is, for instance, and pipe down and in, or yeah, it could be another design. So I didn't want to commit to cutting a bloody great square hole in the side of the car, fit in a box, taking up all that space for a gas bottle, and then moving the gas bottle. It would just been insane to do. So I thought, okay, let's live with this. Let's make sure we got gas detection in there, so we're not going to die. And to be honest, we carried gas bottles inside the Hilux when we had it as well. Never had an issue. And at the moment, we've still not got an issue. It's held in by a Quick Fist bottle holder, which is like a rubber bottle holder from Quick Fist company. So it's held in really, really tight. You can't move it at all. And there's a T-piece there, one way for inside, one way for outside. But it could change. That's the thing. Now the cooker itself is the exact model we had previously, but we had it for about 8 years. So to be honest, I just wanted I wanted a new one. We couldn't find a new one. There's lots of different models, by Camping Gas or other companies, etc. But none of them have the BTUs, which is the amount of heat you get from the gas rings, like the old ones. So I was really just, I mean, we tried so many. It was incredible. It was a joke. Then we managed to find this one, which was brand new, and it was sitting in someone's garage, and they were selling it second hand, even though it was brand new in a box. So we jumped at the chance, and we got this. So it's exactly the same as our old one. Now, they come with a grill. Never used it. Never used it in the previous one. All it did was get debris and shit down there, and it was difficult to clean. I've removed the grill completely. So this grill thing doesn't work. Only the two rings work, because we don't use it. Nobody goes out. What we also do is, it's a bit like in a commercial kitchen, we line it with foil. Before you do some cooking, you can't help for stuff to spill over, so you're constantly cleaning it. This way, after about a week or so, all you do is take this off, scrunch up the what's his name, throw it away. So you're not cleaning it every day. So again, I think that could work for just about any cooker, whether it's dual fuel or anything. It's quite possible you could just line the bottom. It just saves a lot of hassle and smells and God knows what else. Now this side, we've done as much as we can because you got your door. But this holds all the washing up. It could still be a prep area. You could still use it for cutting up. You put a chopping board on here, then you're not worried about this. And do chopping up vegetables, whatever you want to do. Or you can put a bucket on there and wash up. Now, why didn't we cut a big circle out of here and then fit one of those collapsible buckets? Because you would go, that's pretty cool, I like that. Well, if the collapsible bucket ends up breaking or it leaks, if I'm somewhere outside of Europe or Morocco, they do sell them, but only in certain sizes, one size. What am I going to do with a big hole? I'm going to be stuck with a big hole there. Not really going to work. So we just left it basically as a prep table, or you put your collapsible sink on there and you could then do your washing up. So again, all out of aluminium, all handmade, and super light and super strong. That's it, I think. I normally forget saying, I always forget saying, at the end of a video I kind of go, oh Jesus Christ, I forgot to mention that. So we're going to keep that one again short-ish for us goldfish, for difficulty. So we're going to keep it nice and short, and the next time we're going to talk about different aspects of the interior, because like I say, otherwise it gets a little too involved. So hope you enjoyed it. What I would like you to do is not just subscribe and hit the like button, but if you've got any questions, please ask. I'm more than happy to reply. I know it's not a lot of stuff that I look and check. People ask questions and they never get a reply from the original poster, which I find bizarre. Because if you're doing this, trying to help people, and someone asks a question, at least find 5 seconds, answer them. So if you've got any questions, please ask, and I'll endeavour to answer them. Thanks again for watching, and look out for the next one, which will be very soon. Bye bye.